Semi-automatic pistols have ruled the roost when it comes to self-defense guns in recent years, but I'm a firm believer that concealed carry revolvers still hold their own when push comes to shove. The time-tested design is offered in some excellent self-defense calibers, is straightforward in operation, and ultra-reliable. And there are some top-notch and well-thought-out options in the revolver market tailor-made to hang ever ready on your gun belt and deliver when called upon. Let's start the countdown. Smith & Wesson didn't invent the concept of a compact, short-barreled revolver purpose-built for personal defense, but they came to own it. The Smith & Wesson Performance Center 442 is more than proof. Hand-assembled and tuned to perfection, the 38 Special is the epitome of a serious concealed carry revolver, a cut above most everything on the market today. Smith & Wesson has trimmed down the weight of the 442 to a scant 15 ounces unloaded, mainly thanks to an aluminum alloy frame. Yet, boasting a polished 5-chamber stainless steel cylinder, the Plus P-rated 38 is more than up for rough EDC treatment. But is it on target? At 15 yards in, where it would most likely be employed, the PC-442 is absolutely accurate, though I'd venture this is its limits in the hands of most shooters. Expediting the 1.875-inch barreled gun's target acquisition is a factory-installed Crimson Trace laser grip, which activates when you grip the revolver's rounded butt. Of course, there's a ramp front and integral rear sights for backup. By the way, the double-action only PC-442 comes sans an internal locking mechanism, always a plus when talking Smith & Wesson. Not a new concealed carry revolver by any stretch of the imagination, but well worth adding to the list. The M206 Burles is a real working man's 38 Special, short on glitz and glamour and long on performance, and above all, affordable. That's a rarity nowadays, but highly welcome. How Rock Island pulls this off is by abandoning aesthetics on the steel-framed revolver and purely focusing on performance. And the plucky 6-round 2-inch barreled double-action performs. The trigger is surprisingly smooth for an entry-level revolver. Its timing is impeccable, and ramp front and fixed back sights plenty accurate at 15 yards in. Plus, it comes with some desirable features such as checkered wood grips, ejector rod shroud, and a Colt-like cylinder release. Furthermore, there's the choice of parkerized and matte nickel finishes. The issue with the M206 is that Rock Island is not listed as Plus P rated. The Rock Island Armory M206 may not win any beauty contests or handle Plus P loads, but its solid construction, smooth trigger, and practical features make it a standout in the budget snub-nose category. I chose the Smith & Wesson M&P Bodyguard as the best pocket revolver for a number of reasons. Chambered in the 38 Special, you can expect massive stopping power and high-end Smith & Wesson reliability. It's very easy to conceal even for a bulky revolver of 14 ounces. I recommend you use a holster for this one, but it's still a viable pocket option with its 1.9-inch barrel length and overall length of 6.6 inches. The trigger is double action only, as most cases for revolvers, but it's very smooth, which makes it a good option for newbies. The black ramp front sights and integral rear sights offer standard revolver accuracy around the 10-yard range. I personally like the hammerless snag-free design, and the ambidextrous cylinder release makes it a good choice for lefties as well. There are models with one-piece gray plastic grip, synthetic grip, or a crimson trace grip, which are slightly more expensive. All of the models have a 5-round capacity, but the stainless steel cylinder and smooth trigger pull are all the essential features for a great pocket revolver. For those who only trust their lives to the best, the Korth Carry Special delivers uncompromising performance in a compact frame. Every part of the revolver is machined from billet steel, and the 2.75-inch 416R stainless steel cold hammer forged barrel is shrouded with a steel jacket that also forms the extractor rod shroud. The fit is superb, tolerances are held to a minimum, and the 6-shot cylinder locks up like a bank vault. The entire revolver is finished in a matte black DLC coating, with select parts like the trigger and the hammer receiving a high polish. Slammed-down Hogue grips also provide the interface between man and steel for a comfortable shooting experience and concealed carry. The roller trigger system delivers an exceptionally smooth and adjustable pull. The gun comes chambered in .357 Magnum, 38 Special, with a 6-shot cylinder. However, the unique thing about the Mongoose is the polygonal rifling in the barrel. As a result, it's capable of also firing 9mm. The unique cylinder system easily swaps between the .357 and available 9mm cylinders in a matter of seconds. Additionally, the design of the 9mm cylinder avoids the need for moon clips. While its premium price may deter some, the impeccable craftsmanship and reliable performance make it a worthy investment. After decades out of production, Smith & Wesson brought back the venerable Model 19 revolver in a big way. Purpose-built for concealed carry, the Smith & Wesson Model 19 Carry Comp is constructed with a 3-inch barrel complete with the company's trademarked power port, a compensator located at the top of the barrel that directs propellant gases upward to reduce recoil. Built with a 6-round cylinder, the revolver is complete with a trigger over travel stop and features a tuned action from the gunsmiths at the Performance Center, providing consumers with excellent single and double action trigger pulls. At the top of the gun, users will see a tritium illuminated front sight from Trigicon that provides sighting capabilities in low light conditions. The black blade rear sight is user adjustable. The revolver is equipped with custom-made wood grips, and Smith & Wesson also includes comfort-enhancing synthetic grips with the gun too. The cylinder and frame on the Model 19 Carry Comp are constructed from carbon steel, while the barrel is machined from stainless steel. The overall length of the revolver is 8 inches, and the gun weighs in at 34.1 ounces unloaded. The suggested retail price on the Smith & Wesson Model 19 Carry Comp revolver is $1,092. Some guns are just popular because they don't cost that much. Others have rock-solid performance. Unsurprisingly, the Ruger LCR is on most concealed carry gun lists because it's the latter. The diminutive 5-round handgun's absolutely cutting edge when it comes to material use. Not only has Ruger turned to aircraft-grade aluminum for the gun's frame, but also polymers for its fire control housing. Combined with a highly fluted stainless steel cylinder, the LCR is among the lightest guns available today. On top of that, I find that the Ruger's friction-reducing cam system makes the LCR among the easiest double actions to shoot well. Per Ruger's modus operandi, the LCR is highly modifiable, boasting an easily replaceable pinned ramp front sight and grips. But outfitted at the factory with a Hogue Tamer monogrip, there might not be much reason to go shopping in the latter department. The revolver is available in 5 calibers, but for carry, the .38 Special Plus P hammerless model would be my pick. However, those looking to squeeze in an extra round of capacity would be well served by the .327 Federal model. Kimber put thought into what makes a solid concealed carry revolver, and it shows in its K6S line. Easy to keep under wraps, but not at the expense of controllability, the nifty snub-nose heaters present armed citizens with a whole package. To boot, they're lookers. Too bad the guns are meant to avoid the light of day most of their lives. Kimber bills its 2-inch barreled K6S as the lightest 6-round .357 Magnum revolver on the market, but don't let that spook you. The gun is still substantial at 23 ounces and eats a majority of recoil. Also, don't let the extra round in a concealed carry model fool you either. It's still very easy to fit inside the waistband or pocket. In part, this is thanks to milled flats on the stainless steel gun cylinder and keeps it nearly as svelte as 5-round options. The K6S design is sleek, reducing the chances of hanging up on the draw, hastened further by a concealed hammer. The gun also sports a top-notch trigger with a light for DAO 9-pound brake. With practice, it runs fast. One more thing. Actual front and rear sights earn the K6S extra points. As far as model, the stainless is the most affordable, but the DCR adds a touch of class with rosewood grips. Other variants are available as well. Long, one of the company's go-to offerings for those looking for the comfort of a .357 Magnum carry revolver, Taurus has brought the Model 650 back in from the cold. The new model retains the standard features and footprint that made it an easy choice for those looking for a reliable .357 pocket gun that doesn't break the bank. Plus, it's also available in a lengthy 3-inch model, a variation that's new to the line. The Taurus 650 fits a wide range of accessories, including popular 5-shot speed loaders and holsters made for similar .357 Magnum models, making it versatile and accessible for any revolver enthusiast. The gun's available in stainless steel and black finishes. MSRP for the black finish models is $454.99, while the stainless models are available at $469.99. From Smith & Wesson's Performance Center, the 8-shot 9mm Model 327WR is the design that allowed Jerry Misalik to set a world record, hitting 6 steel plates from the draw at 7 yards in just 1.88 seconds. Going well past the standard end frame Model 327, The 327WR has a performance center fitment for a smooth double-action trigger, a titanium cylinder with an 8-round capacity, a 5-inch ported stainless steel barrel, and a smooth double-action trigger. Other features include a brass bead front and adjustable rear sight package, an optic plate system, and JM signature laminated wood grips. In addition, it also comes with the core optic plate system for revolvers that allow you to mount a wide range of red dot optics available on the market. And yes, it ships with the Vortex Comp Dot 8 MOA red dot built around a very large sight window that delivers greater peripheral vision and increases speed for follow-up shots. Only 1,880 units will be made. Revolvers don't change much, but when Diamondback created the 357 Magnum SDR, they went big with it. Using a 2-inch barrel with a 45-degree target crowned muzzle, the SBR is crafted from forged stainless steel. A double-action, single-action revolver with an exposed spur hammer, it has low-profile fiber optic sights and a streamlined push-button cylinder release. The overall styling and push-button cylinder release evoke the Kimber K6S series and help keep the width down to 1.38 inches over the cylinder itself. MSRP of the new Diamondback SDR is a very lucky $777. What's better than a judge? A judge with a dot on it. The Judge is without a doubt the most popular 410 revolver, and adding a red dot to it just enhances its capabilities. All variants of Taurus Toro line of Judge revolvers is chambered for 410 bore 45 long Colt. The only distinction between them is that the standard Judge Toro accepts 2.5-inch 410 shot shells, while the Judge Toro Magnum can accept 3-inch shells. As Toro models, all 4 variants are optics ready and can mount red dots that feature a Holism K-Series or Shield RMSC footprint. The rest of the revolver's features are identical to those to their non-optics ready counterparts. Next up is the Lipsys exclusive Ruger LCR revolver and .32 H&R Magnum, a cartridge that's seen a surge in popularity in recent years as a reliable and trusted choice for small, lightweight revolvers. Outfitted with Hogue Tamer grips, this revolver weighs in at only 13.9 ounces. This combination keeps the high expectation of performance while reducing the felt recoil 30 to 40% over the similar size .38 Special revolver. Ruger's patented friction-reducing cam ensures a smoother double-action trigger pull, making it comfortable and accessible for shooters of all skill levels. The gun hosts 6 rounds of either .32 H&R Magnum, .32 Smith & Wesson Long, or the .32 Smith & Wesson cartridges, offering flexibility in ammunition choices. Built with a complementing bronze anodized aluminum receiver, the Ruger LCR H&R is attractive to both men and women, and the black wheel adds to the classic styling. There are no rough parts that'll hang up in a holster or handbag. I was not a fan of revolvers for many years, but this Lipsys exclusive Ruger LCR .32 H&R Magnum gave me a new outlook. Take the time to check this classy piece out. You won't be disappointed. Smith & Wesson J-frame revolvers have been popular carry options for decades. They're low maintenance and don't require frequent oiling or delinting after months of carry. The muzzle can be pressed against the attacker and the gun will still fire at contact range. The Model 340 PD is obviously a premium offering, featuring a 2-piece sleeved barrel, scandium frame, and titanium cylinder. The dimensional rundown is cut and dried, Smith Snubby, a 2-inch barrel, 6.3-inch overall length, 5-shot cylinder, and synthetic grips. Coming in at a feathery 11.8 ounces, the Airlight moniker's well-deserved. Its lightweight combined with a short 2-inch barrel lets this gun disappear no matter how you choose to carry it. The bright green high-vis fiber optic front sight's very quick to acquire. Blessedly, the flat-top bracket for it provides a whisper of square-post sight picture to make grouping the gun easier. Additionally, J-frames have a heavier trigger pull than most semi-autos, especially common striker-fired options. This adds another level of safety that many shooters find comforting. On top of this, the scandium-titanium combo makes for a distinctive two-tone silver-black effect. The Smith & Wesson Model 340 PD, it's chambered in 357 Magnum, which means it can also use .38 Special. While 357 Magnum has quite a bit of recoil and flash from a short barrel, sometimes it's good to have options.